Here we are in the very heart of Edinburgh during the Festival and Fringe, which takes place every year, and for 4 weeks the population of the city doubles. 2.8 million people come here to see over 3,500 shows, performances, and that's not including all the stuff that happens in the street. Just down the road here, I hosted the Fringe Club, which was in the High Street originally, and I used to play the guitar, and after a few songs I would introduce an act that was taking place that the Fringe wanted to highlight as an upcoming show of great promise, and it was wonderful. I performed also as an actor in the Festival Fringe years ago, and I see performance in its rawest sense as a conversation with the audience. Unless you've got a script and you stick rigidly to that script, you can do that. You can interact with the audience, you can bring them in, you can involve them, and that is the essence of performance for me. But I want to talk about something even more important than that, and that is that every part of this festival is driven by people who think creatively, who create new ideas, who deliver new performances, who write new songs, who write new plays, who act in new plays, who deliver new forms of the arts. New forms, things you've never imagined or seen before. It's extraordinary. It's a feast for the eyes, the ears, and our emotions. And the reason I mention that is that we have got so many challenges in this country at the moment, and yet the one thing we have not applied to those big challenges is creative thinking. And if you imagine that you can take, public health and turn it into a fun, driven, motivating exercise that involves people in having fun, then you are thinking slightly differently from what we have at the moment. I believe every challenge we have, from poverty to housing to poor health to education that does not fit the future requirements of this nation and of young people, of international politics, where Scotland has always been a leader, a thought-provoker, a thought leader. We can do it, but we need organisations to say, come on, let's look at this afresh. Let's not go back into the old rule book. Let's do this differently. There's a choir just sat in front of me, so I'll stop. Cheers.